In a quiet village surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived a curious boy named Arlo. He loved exploring the forests, chasing butterflies, and listening to birds sing their cheerful tunes. One sunny afternoon, while wandering deeper into the woods than usual, Arlo stumbled upon something magical. In the middle of a small clearing stood a giant tree, taller than any he'd ever seen. Its branches stretched wide like welcoming arms, and its leaves shimmered in the golden sunlight. As Arlo approached, he heard a deep, warm voice say, "Hello there, young traveler." Arlo jumped back. Who said that?" "I did," chuckled the tree. "My name is Tommy. I'm a talking tree." Arlo's eyes widened. "A talking tree? That's amazing." Tommy rustled his leaves happily. "I've been here for hundreds of years, watching over this forest. You're the first child I've spoken to in a long time." Arlo sat under Tommy's shade, fascinated. They talked for hours. Tommy told stories of the forest, of how birds built nests in his branches, how animals napped beneath him, and how his apples fed hungry wanderers. From that day on, Arlo visited Tommy every afternoon. He would bring his lunch and share stories from school, and Tommy would teach him about nature, the importance of clean air, the magic of bees, and how trees helped bring rain. One day, as Arlo arrived at the clearing, he heard strange noises, whirring, shouting, and chopping. He rushed toward Tommy and froze in horror. A group of workers in orange vests stood around the tree, carrying saws and ropes. "Wait!" Arlo yelled. "What are you doing?" One of the workers replied, "We're cutting this tree down, kid. There's a new road planned, and this tree's in the way." Arlo stood in front of Tommy, arms stretched wide. "You can't. This tree is special." "No, he's not," Arlo cried. "His name is Tommy, and he talks. He gives fruit, shade, and he helps the whole forest." Tommy's voice rumbled softly, "It's okay, Arlo. Most people don't understand." But Arlo shook his head. "No, I won't let them hurt you." He ran to the village square and rang the old bell used only for emergencies. People came running, mothers, fathers, teachers, even the mayor. Out of breath, Arlo shouted, "They're going to cut down Tommy." "Who's Tommy?" asked the mayor. "The tree. The big one in the forest. He's magic. He talks. He's my friend, and he helps everything around him. Please, don't let them hurt him." Some villagers looked confused. Others chuckled. But then, something incredible happened. A strong breeze swept through the village, even though the air had been still. Leaves floated down from the sky, and the scent of apples filled the air. Birds from the forest flew in and circled above the crowd, chirping wildly. The villagers followed Arlo back to the forest. When they reached the clearing, they all stood silent. The tree seemed to glow gently, its branches swaying without wind. Tommy spoke, his voice deep and kind, "Thank you for coming."